I don't have a lot of friends. I mean, since I've been in Lagos, going to 3 years now, I've not been able to make not even one close friend. I don't in any way think that I'm toxic, but I'm just going to share reasons why some of my friendships have ended. There are reasons why I think I don't have friends, and then you'd be the judge if I'm toxic or maybe I'm just like a really difficult and complicated person. But I don't want to be difficult and complicated because I'm a sweetheart. Life can be giving me gbas, but I will still see the funny in the situation. If you're someone who is too serious, you are too hard with life, that friendship is not going to work. I actually ended a friendship because of this. Now, I am not the most forgiving person, which is funny because I'm also really forgiving. Let me explain. I have gone over to a place to visit and she told me to leave a house. Hi B, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Debbie's Hive. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Debbie and I'm the host of Debbie's Hive. So first off, before we even talk about the main reason why we are here today, let's talk about my makeup. But not to worry, I filmed a complete tutorial. I don't know if I'll be uploading the video before or after this one, but just keep an eye out and make sure you don't miss this tutorial because I had so much fun filming this. And I also talked about some unpopular makeup opinions while I was doing the makeup, so keep an eye out for that video. Make sure you watch it so you'd see step by step how I was able to recreate this gorgeous, beautiful, soft Barbie black girl, soft Barbie, whatever. Like, there's sharp pink on my face and pink represents Barbie, so yeah, make sure you keep an eye out for that video. So now back to today's video proper. Okay, a lot of you guys know I don't have a lot of friends. I mean, since I've been in Lagos for about 2 to 3 years now, I've not been able to make not even one close friend. So recently I was having a conversation with one of my girls and she was telling me about how, you know, she doesn't have friends where she stays because she doesn't live in Nigeria. And I was like, oh, why don't you have friends? And I think she actually took it the wrong way because she brought it up in conversation later on and she was like, oh, what do I mean? Is it her fault she doesn't have friends? And I'm like, no, it's really not that. The reason I was asking is because I've also been wondering why I don't have friends. So I want to know our own reason so I can compare it to my reason and know if maybe I'm the problem, like what is really going on in the friendship department. So the whole conversation we had just really made me like think about a lot of things, and I've come here to report myself to you guys. So first of all, I don't in any way think that I'm toxic, but I'm just going to share with you some things. Like, some of the things I'll be sharing with you are reasons why some of my friendships have ended. There are reasons why I think I don't have friends. So I want to share all of that with you, and then you'd be the judge if I'm toxic or maybe I'm just like a really difficult and complicated person. But I don't want to be difficult and complicated because I'm a sweetheart. Okay, you know the whole TikTok trend that has been going on, reasons why you would not want to be my friend. I wanted to do my own version of that, but I know I'm a talkative. I want to explain to you why I'm like that so you don't judge me unfairly. And I just think my own video is going to contain a bit more than reasons why you would not want to be my friend. So this is like a spin-off with a twist. I'm just going to talk about a lot of things. So let's get into the video proper. The number one thing you have to know when it comes to friendship with Debbie is I will laugh at you. It doesn't matter what has happened to you. It doesn't matter how serious the situation is. I will laugh at you. I may not laugh immediately while you're telling me about it, but later on I am going to look for something funny and laugh. And that's just because that's how I am. That's how I cope with my own situations. Life can be giving me gbas, but I will still see the funny in the situation. So if you're someone who is like very sensitive, I don't think you'll be able to survive being my friend, especially when you're going through something difficult. And sometimes I laugh at my friends so much that I start feeling bad. I'll not start asking them like, please hope you are not angry at me, or I was only joking. But it's like, if you're someone who is too serious, you take life too seriously, our friendship is not going to work. I want to be able to laugh at you, and in the same way I want you to laugh at me. I like that type of friendship where there's like banter, there's basketballs, there's all of that. So the thing is, I don't know if anybody has cut me off because I was laughing at the wrong time or I laughed for too much, but I don't think if you're someone that is sensitive, I don't think you would want to be my friend, because I'm genuinely not a serious person. Now this leads me to my second point. Number 2, I'm generally an unserious person. If you're someone who is too serious, you are too hard with life, that friendship is not going to work. I actually ended a friendship because of this. Now, me and this girl were very close friends, but I didn't like that for every time we talk, she's always complaining about her life, complaining about the country, complaining about this, complaining about that. Like, I get it, things are hard, things are difficult for me as well, but it doesn't make sense for us to be on the phone for 1 hour and then you use 50 minutes to complain. Like, when are we going to laugh? Where are the jokes going to start coming in? So if you're someone who's like overly serious, you're always, I don't want to say always depressed, because I want to be there for my friends who are depressed, but like, if you're just someone who complains and complains and complains, you never know how to like see the good things happening in your life, that friendship is also not going to last. Me personally, like I said, I've ended a friendship because of that. Like, I'm not saying we're not going to have difficult conversations. We'll talk about serious things, we'll talk about what you're going through, but if every conversation is going to leave me emotionally drained, before you know it, I'll start checking out. Because me, I like happiness, I like laughter. The country is dealing with everybody, but let's look for something funny, let's look for something fun to do, let's look for something fun to talk about. We're not going to spend all our days, every conversation, every meetup, complaining and complaining. Please, even if it's your shoe, even if it's your boyfriend's shoe, just bring a topic. Let's laugh, let's have fun. Number 3, when I'm sad, I forget I have people who love me. Now, this is one of my toxic traits, but it's something I'm gradually, unlearning. A friend has actually cut me off because of this. She felt like when I'm going through things, I don't open up, I don't share, because like I told you guys, I'm an unserious person. So for me, it's like, even when something happens to me, my first thought is to pray, talk to myself about it, and just try to work out my own feelings. So even when I'm having a conversation with my friends, you hear me say things like, oh, I know I said this, but I shouldn't have. The reason I did this is because, like, I'm a very self-aware person. So it's like, the things you're supposed to tell me, I would already say it in the conversation. That is on the rare times when I do open up, and most times while I'm opening up about something that has happened to me, I'm laughing, like it's a joke, it's story time. So you won't understand how scared I was, you won't understand, if I was sad, you won't understand if I was crying, because I'm just going to share the story in a funny way. So I've had a friend cut me off. She said I wasn't being open, I was not sharing, but in my own defense, I was sharing. I know I don't share a lot, but the few times I shared, she didn't think I was sharing, just because of how I conveyed the message, how I was laughing, how I was just unserious about the whole thing. I'm not so sure, but I think this is number 4. Now, I am not the most forgiving person, which is funny because I'm also really forgiving. Let me explain. I forgive a lot, I forgive easily. Most times I make excuses for people, so you don't even really have to like apologize for me to forgive you. I think so. I have friends who disagree with that statement, but deep down in my heart, that's who I think I am, okay? But I also do not know how to forgive, in the sense that there are certain things you would do to me. It doesn't matter if we get back to being friends, our relationship has changed forever. Maybe if you disrespect a boundary that I have, I would still have a relationship with you, but just know that something has changed and will forever change between us. Now, I have this one friend who we were having like a fight, not physical fight, like we're having a bit of an argument. I have gone over to a place to visit, and she told me to leave her house. And for me, it's like, no matter what, like, what are we fighting about? What are we arguing about? And then you tell me to get out of my house. So get out of your house. Me, that I don't even like to visit people. I came to visit you. So from then, although she apologized, of course, there were other things around the fight, but she apologized. We had a conversation. But till date, I have not been able to visit her. We're still friends. I pray she does not see this video. But we're still friends. We talk like almost every other day. We're very good friends. I love her with all my heart, but I just know I am never going to visit her, because how dare you tell me to leave your house? Like, there are just certain things I don't allow. So that is it. I'm not the most forgiving person. So because of that, there are certain friendships that probably should have blossomed or should have grown into something more, should have been deeper. But it's like, maybe you did something to me, and for me it's like, we cannot get back from this. We may still have a relationship. Of course, I'll be cordial, I'll say hi whenever I see you, but I just know I can't see you like that anymore. I don't trust you. I don't feel safe with you. Yeah, that is it. Number 5, I don't initiate friendships. And I do think maybe I may have missed out on some really great friendships because of that, but I just don't know how to initiate friendships. I think there's just one friend I have that I clearly remember initiating our friendship. Her name is Grace. I met her in NYC camp, and I just really liked her. I liked her because she was kind of like my vibe. We're both in NYC bands together. She used to wear makeup a lot. I liked makeup, and I just generally liked her vibe. So I know for a fact I initiated that friendship. But for me, it's like, I need the other person to initiate. I need to be sure that you like me before I would like you. Do you understand? I don't know if it's pride or whatever, but I just like, I'm never going to do more than you in our relationship. I'm never going to do more than you in our friendship. So that's another thing I want to say. And if for any reason I feel like I'm putting in more effort than you, I'm just going to check out. Like, I really don't have strength. Number 6, I'm confrontational. I like to think I'm an over communicator. Nothing is going to fly past me. If I feel weird about something you said, something you did, I am going to talk about it. I've had a friend cut me off because of this. She felt like if I was truly her friend, I would not overthink everything she says. But for me, it's like, but these things you're saying, like, it's kind of shady. I don't understand what you're trying to say. So I need clarity. And it's like, if you don't have anything to hide, you shouldn't have a problem explaining yourself. So that friendship did not survive because she felt I was overanalyzing, and I just can't. And for me, I just cannot let things go. If something happens, we have to talk about it. I need to understand why you did me like that, why you said what you said. Yeah, I'm just that kind of person. Number 7, I'm a slow burn. I don't open up to people easily. Before I would open chapter 1 or chapter 2 of my book, you've probably opened chapter 5, 6, 7 of yours. I'm just a slow burn. I don't open up easily. I think it's really not intentional. Like I told you guys, I don't take things too seriously. So even when things are going on in my life, I don't tend to overshare. But these days, like these past couple of weeks, have been really difficult for me, and I've had to lean on my friends a lot. So I'm definitely learning. But for new friendships, I'm definitely a slow burn. I take my time. It takes a while for me to open up. I just like to really watch, observe people. It's not intentional. The fact that I don't open up quickly is not intentional, but at the same time, I like to take my time with people. I just like to observe. I want to see how you treat other people, not just me, because there are people who are going to be like really nice, really sweet to you because they like you, because they want something from you. But then when it comes to others, when it comes to the friend they've known all their life, when it comes to their siblings, when it comes to the security man, that's when you get to see their true character. So yeah, I'm a slow burn. So if you're somebody who is like me, who you give your vibe off of the vibe the other person is giving, I don't think our friendship is going to work. So the big question, am I the toxic friend? Honestly, I don't think I am. Or maybe because I'm explaining things from my own point of view, it sounds nice in my ear, but I genuinely don't think I'm a toxic friend. I just think, like all things in life, it's all about like maintaining balance. I know some of the things that I do could be over the top a bit, sometimes just a little bit, but most of those habits came from, you know, past experiences. It came from who I am as a person. It comes from fear. And I also understand that, you know, some of those habits could push people away, because I could be over there thinking, oh, this person wants to be my friend, should come and talk to me, and this person is thinking, oh, if I want to be their friend, I'll come over and talk to them. And I know maybe not everybody is going to enjoy being friends with me, but the goal is not for you to be someone who is easily loved by people. The goal is to be someone who is so self-aware that anybody who chooses to love you, they are doing it because they see you, they know you, and they choose to actively be in your life. So in the issue of friendship, I don't know, do I miss having friends? I don't really miss having friends. I don't even notice that I don't have friends, except maybe on some days when I want to get like my beauty maintenance done, I want to make my hair, I want to make my nails. It would be really nice to go for those appointments with someone. Those are the only times I miss out on friendships. But aside that, my life is really full with the people that I have. So every day I'm talking to my sister, I'm talking to my friends who are long distance, so I don't get bored, I don't get lonely. I promise you guys I'm good. So yeah, we've come to the end of this video. I don't want it to be too long, please, because I'm tired. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Also, please let me know, so am I the toxic one? Would you want to be my friend? Or you understand? I know you understand why I am the way that I am. But yeah, if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.